Are you a small business owner who just hired your first employee and is now staring at the Justworks dashboard, feeling a knot in your stomach? You've got questions. A lot of questions. Like, how do I make sure everyone gets paid correctly? What about taxes? What do all these numbers mean? Am I going to mess this up? Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that can feel intimidating but is a cornerstone of building a thriving business. Running your very first payroll on Justworks. It's a big milestone, and we're here to walk you through it, step by step, to make it as smooth and stress-free as possible. Think of me as your co-pilot, navigating you through the process, so you can confidently press that Approve button. First things first, let's set the stage. Before you can even think about running payroll, you need to have your company and your employees set up correctly in Justworks. This might sound obvious, but it's the foundation for everything else. You've already onboarded your new hires, they've filled out their W-4s and other necessary paperwork, and you've entered their wage information. If you haven't done that yet, hit the pause button and go do it. This video will be right here when you get back. Okay, ready. Let's dive into the Justworks dashboard. When you log in, you'll see a clear and intuitive interface. Don't let the simplicity fool you. There's a lot of power under the hood. The main navigation bar on the left is your best friend. For payroll, you'll be spending most of your time in its payroll section. Click on it, and you'll be greeted with a calendar view showing you the current and upcoming pay periods. This is where the magic begins. You'll see a card for the current payroll cycle, and a button that says something like, Run Payroll. Before you click that, let's talk about timing. Justworks has a payroll schedule, which you should be aware of. They need a certain amount of time to process payments and handle all the tax filings. You'll have a deadline for when you need to submit payroll. Missing this deadline can lead to delays in your employees getting paid, which is something you definitely want to avoid. Justworks will send you reminders, so pay attention to those. Now, let's click Run Payroll. The first screen you'll see is a summary of the current payroll. This is your first opportunity to review everything. You'll see a list of your employees, their pay rate, and their scheduled hours. If you have salaried employees, their pay will be pre-populated based on their annual salary. For hourly employees, you'll need to enter their hours worked for the pay period. This is where things can get a little tricky, especially if you have variable hours, overtime, or special bonuses. Justworks makes it easy. You can manually enter the hours for each employee. Let's say you have an employee, Jane Doe, who worked 40 regular hours and 5 hours of overtime. You'll see a field for regular hours and a field for overtime. Simply enter 40 in the first field and 5 in the second. Justworks will automatically calculate the overtime pay at the correct rate, based on state and federal laws. This is one of the biggest benefits of using a platform like Justworks. It takes the guesswork out of compliance. What about bonuses or commissions? You can add those too. Justworks has a section for additional earnings. Click on Add, and you can specify the type of payment, a bonus, a commission, or even a reimbursement for business expenses. Enter the amount, and Justworks will include it in the gross pay calculation. Now, take a deep breath. Let's review everything on this screen again. This is your last chance to make changes before you move to the next step. Are the hours correct? Are all the bonuses and commissions accounted for? It's much easier to fix an error now than after you've submitted payroll. I recommend having your timesheets or other records right in front of you to cross-reference with what's on the screen. Once you're confident that all the numbers are correct, click Next. This will take you to the final review screen. This is a powerful, all-in-one summary of the entire payroll. You'll see a breakdown of gross pay for each employee, followed by all the deductions. These deductions are automatically calculated by Justworks, and they include things like federal and state income tax, Social Security, Medicare, and any pre-tax deductions for benefits like health insurance or a 401k. This is where Justworks really shines. You don't have to be an expert in tax law or benefits administration. Justworks handles all of that for you. They will file the necessary tax forms with the IRS and state agencies, and make sure that your employee and employer contributions for Social Security and Medicare are correct. This peace of mind is priceless for a small business owner who has 100 other things on their plate. On this final review screen, you'll also see the total payroll cost. This includes the total gross wages for your employees, all of the employer-side taxes, and any benefit contributions you're making. This gives you a complete picture of your labor costs for the pay period. It's a great tool for budgeting and understanding the financial impact of your team. You'll also see an option to approve or save as draft. Save as draft is a great option if you need to double-check something or if you're not ready to submit yet. But for our purposes, we're ready to submit. So, let's click Approve. A pop-up will appear asking you to confirm the submission. It will tell you the date that the funds will be withdrawn from your bank account and the date that your employees will receive their direct deposits. This is a critical piece of information. Make a note of these dates so you can manage your cash flow accordingly. Once you're ready, click Confirm and Submit. Congratulations! You just ran your first payroll on Justworks. You'll get a confirmation email, and your employees will be notified when their pay stub is available. They can access their pay stubs and other information directly through their Justworks accounts, which is another great feature that empowers your team. Now, let's talk about what happens after you submit. Justworks will handle all the heavy lifting. They will process the direct deposits, handle all the tax filings, and generate all the necessary reports. You can go back to the payroll section and see a history of all your past payrolls. This is an invaluable resource for record keeping and for providing documentation to your accountant or bookkeeper. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.